Adam, played by Sam Robertson, has been taking a backseat from the drama on Coronation Street recently, following the ordeal he suffered at the hands of Lydia Chambers, Rebecca Ryan, earlier this year. The Weatherfield lawyer was soon brought back to the center of the ITV soap during Monday's, June 6, episode as he stepped in to act as Toyah Battersby's, Georgia Taylor, representative when she was arrested for Imran Habib's, Charli D'Amelio, death. However, as he gets closer to the truth, he could find himself becoming a target as Toyah tries to keep her killer's secret hidden. The episode began with Adam paying his respects to Toyah, who was still clearly shaken by the events of last week's action-packed episodes. At the moment, viewers are the only ones who know Toyah caused the crash which led to Imran's death as she was driving dangerously after discovering he had set up Abby Franklin, Sally Carman. As soon as the police arrived to arrest her, Adam jumped into his role as a lawyer as he knew he had to do everything in his power to ensure his friend's wife wasn't blamed for this. When Toyah was shown the CCTV footage of the car crash, which showed the vehicle plowing at full speed into the scaffolding, she put on quite the performance. Although Adam defended her, there was a certain look he gave her when she was crying which suggested he wasn't totally convinced by her performance. Towards the end of the episode, he spoke with his wife, Sarah Platt, Tina O'Brien, after he made a discovery of his own. The lawyer said, "I've had to call around so many of his clients. He had a lot of meetings on this week and he was going to meet someone about changing his will." "Well, look, people change their wills all the time when they have a new child," Sarah replied, to which her husband agreed. However, something still didn't sit right with him as he added, "It just feels like weird timing with the crash." Sarah was quite shocked by what her other half was suggesting as she said, "You can't seriously think anything was planned?" Before he could reply to the question, Adam closed down the conversation, knowing he was probably thinking too much into things. He claimed he was just tired, but it seems the lawyer could be digging a little deeper into the circumstances of the crash in upcoming episodes. Although the end of the installment saw Toyah leave the Cobbles to go and stay with her cousin Kirsty, she will be back in Weatherfield very soon. By this point, the lawyer could have built up enough of a case to challenge her over why she ended up crashing the car. As the two characters enter into a fierce confrontation, Adam could accuse Toyah of planning Imran's death as she was the sole beneficiary of his will. Having gained intel her husband was going to change his will to include Alfie, he could suggest Toyah was jealous and wanted more than she was going to be left. Needing to take action, she caused the crash, hoping her other half would die with her still named as the person who would inherit his whole estate. Viewers know this isn't what happened, but as she tries to defend herself against Adam, Toyah could end up spilling the truth. She could tell Adam how angry she was over what he did to Abby and she became distracted, resulting in the car going full speed into the scaffolding. Having revealed her deadly secret, she knows it would only be a matter of time before Adam reports her to the police. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival, a Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air, wanting to stop him before he does. Toyah could end up causing his death as well as she pushes him down the stairs at the office. Adam could hit his head, causing major head trauma and seeing him bleeding out. Toyah could make a run for it as she knows there would be nothing linking her back to his death. This would mean the beloved character would have claimed her second victim in as many weeks. Could she become the couple's new serial killer? Speaking to Express. Co.uk and other media earlier this year, Adam Barlow actor Sam, previously discussed leaving the show. After the events surrounding Lydia's storyline, the actor said he would need to step away from the program to recalibrate. The actor explained, "I think sometimes familiarity breeds contempt." Sam continued, "I think sometimes you pick up the script and you feel like you're doing the same scene as you did 12 months ago. Then you think, is it me? Is it the character or the other actors? I'm at the stage now, 5 years in, where I haven't played another character in over 6 years. It's mad. I feel like coming through this big storyline I need to recalibrate and find out what his character's all about. I think this confusion Adam's feeling right now, I'm feeling myself as an actor in terms of, who is this character? It's been tough. 5.5 years I've been here now, and you think the longer you're here the easier it gets. But in terms of the performance and that character, for sure the challenge doesn't get any easier, especially when they throw you into a new storyline. Will the writers decide now is the time to get rid of Adam altogether?